Post Edit Alley right here speaking. I forgot to show y'all and actually talk about how bad the fog is here. Like, god damn, look at that fog. Like, you dead ass can't even see the city. This shit was crazy, man. What it do? As y'all can see, it's been a pretty drab day. Seasonal depression is definitely a real thing. I could definitely sympathize with those who can feel it. But yeah, today was a very drab day, can't lie. You know, I was out for a little bit. Like y'all can just see outside in the weather. It wasn't that great weather, but you know, it was still a cool outing. Home workout, we did a little bit of it. I did my sit-ups, did a couple Russian twists, but I haven't done the full home workout I want to do just yet. Got to get organized, got to get a good schedule together. What I was thinking about doing was maybe coming up with like daily tasks first to do. So like daily things to do. So my number one daily thing right now is to post one clip a day, starting today. So today I'm gonna post a clip at any time, hopefully soon, and I'm gonna post that today, and we're gonna start one for now, and then hopefully over time, my goal is to do 3 clips per day. Some to do with the vlog, some to do maybe with streaming and shit. Just a good blend of those two. That's the plan I got right now. Make sure we get all that, get every priority the right amount of time it needs. That's the goal for me right now. Yo, what it do? A bunch of planning, bunch of scheduling, just coming up with the best routine I can possible. Finna get this clip done right after I post this vlog. I did say we was gonna do a Q&A, and y'all did send in questions. Shout out to the people on the IG for sending the questions. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to every single one of y'all. Here we go, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Here we go, the first question is by Keyshawn. Shout out to Keyshawn, man. Big supporter of the streams, bro. Keyshawn's a great dude. How do you have a successful lifestyle for young people and better mentality? Now, right off the bat, I see an issue with what you're saying, and it is the part that says young people. Now, Keyshawn, I know a little bit about you, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you be in the streams and stuff, and, you know, we've talked before. So I know you is like young as shit. Like you was damn near still in high school, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But gang, don't be worried about the young part, man. I mean, I know you want to pursue sports, pursue soccer and stuff, football. Just keep going at it, man. And if you have a plan for that, if you got a pathway for that, you should be good. But don't be concerned about doing it quote unquote young. You know, we have this tendency to compare ourselves to other people our age, and that's just not how it is, bro. Everyone's on their own path, everyone's on their own time, and everyone's doing their own thing. Please do not trip about that stuff. And to have a better mentality, man, I can't really give you that advice. It's up to you to answer the right questions for yourself. Why you want to do what you want to do, why you're pushing for this goal so hard, why do you want to be this, pretty much. Ask yourself that question, and you'll have a much better mentality, I think. Question is from Edgar, my boy Edgar. Shout out to the homie, man. He's a great guy. He's also a content creator. Go check him out. He says, who are your favorite small streamers? Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Look, now, my fellow small streamers, friends, who, if y'all motherfuckers do not get mentioned in this shit, do not get that butthurt. Okay, this is who I personally would watch. Now, Chase, I'm taking Chase out of it because that's not fair. Because if anybody else is live, I'm not watching them. I'm going straight to Chase. Glaze, we've been doing this shit together. So I think to make it fair, I'm gonna take him out of it. I'm just gonna call it Glaze. I've said this before multiple times, I think. Number 1 is Rot Dior for me. Number 2, when he bro, I'm not gonna lie, MJ, when he streams, he's like, when he actually streams, and when I sit down and watch an MJ stream, like, I deadass laugh. Like, I actually deadass sit there and laugh out loud. Whereas with D, I would sit down and watch him for low-key more time than I intended to, and I'll be looking at the clock like, what the fuck am I fucking doing right now? Kevin as well, he's also up there. Kevin, it's the same thing with D. I be finding myself watching this guy for a little too long sometimes. Question, Vigilante, the boy Vigilante asks, what's the most you've ever lost on a coin toss? Now, I don't actually understand this question that much, to be honest with y'all. I was just checking if I was recording. So I'm gonna just assume he means like the most I've ever lost on a bet. Believe it or not, all bets I've ever made, like for me personally, I've won. Like bets with like buddies and shit, I've won. Not other bets for other stuff, that's a different story. But yeah, I've never done a coin toss either. I can't really answer this question. I apologize, Vigilante. Question is Edgar again. Yo, shout out to Edgar, bro. He actually deadass saved this Q&A segment, so shout out to him. Main goals you're trying to achieve this year. Now, the thing is with me, I don't have any specific goals. I have like passive goals, if that makes sense. So right now for me, it's just becoming the best version of myself, just self-improvement. That's one of my passive goals. Another one is to make this, what I'm doing right here, full-time, hopefully soon. But I'm not giving that a timestamp. I actually am intending on making a vlog about making goals and how I feel about that and stuff. So I'm actually glad you asked this question, but you're gonna get a much better answer out of some future vlogs, because I actually had a vlog idea for this. So yeah. But that's a good question though. Question is, are you actually? No, bro. I don't know how this rumor started. I don't know. I'm not, bro. I'm Persian, bro. I'm Iranian. It's on the map. I'm Middle Eastern, bro. Nothing wrong with being Indian. Shout out to the Indians, man. I'm just not Indian. Yeah, please stop calling me that. Best advice you have for younger guys. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm in any position. As old as I look, y'all, I am 20 years old. So I don't think I'm in the best position to give advice for younger guys. But if you're like in high school, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe I could, like, the best advice I have for y'all is that just enjoy the ride and take advantage of the time you got. If you have a passion, or if you have an idea of like a future of what you want to do, you should pursue it. You know what I'm saying? Never let nobody tell you that you're too young. But obviously, if you don't know what you're doing, which is majority of kids, if you don't know what you want to do with your life and shit, doing a bunch of different shit, start exploring. Make sure you have good friends around you, bro. Real talk. Make sure you have good friends around you, and the time can low-key slip away if you're not careful. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. This question is from Kevin Milo. Now, homie Kevin Milo. Shout out to Kevin Milo, another content creator, another great guy. Everyone should go check him out. Kevin asks, how do you deal with your future and many roads being available? Now, low-key, as somebody who's had many interests, somebody who's pursued a lot of things at once differently, I'm gonna have to say, like, low-key, you're gonna have to, if you want to really become successful at something, I really had to realize that you have to go at 100% at one thing. Now, does that mean you can't do stuff to improve yourself, like gym, reading? Yeah, of course, but if you really want to improve at something, you have to really go at something 100% at one time. Now, there's a way to balance it out and stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, this is something I'm low-key still figuring out, so I can't really give you the best answer. But Kevin, you still hella young, bro. If I was you, bro, I'd just keep doing what you're doing, man. But I would say just keep making stuff that you're proud about, bro. If you're doing stuff that you're proud of, that you can be like, hey, man, this is what I'm about. This is about me. Like, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy with what I'm putting out. Then low-key, that's good enough, bro. Question is by Nickster. I always have a heart attack when I say your name, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But was there a time wherever you felt you were at your lowest? Now the key word here is felt, because I'm gonna be honest. If you're watching this through your phone right now, through a setup, with a roof over your head, circumstances are that it's not the worst it can be. Obviously, I don't know everything about you, so obviously you could be in a shitty situation and stuff. But realistically, 9 out of 10 times, things could be much, much, much worse. But have I ever felt that way? Yes, 100%. I think everybody has definitely felt a time where they were at their lowest, for sure. It is Toya, another person from the streams. Toya's an OG though, been supporting for hella of a long time. Shout out to Toya. He asks, what do you struggle with mentally? Now, there's nothing really specifically that I struggle with, to be honest, but I would just say the day-to-day, just pushing myself, just making sure the vlogs go out, doing this. But I would say I'm not really struggling with that either, because I really enjoy doing this. But there's definitely gonna be days where I'm like, oh, I don't feel like doing this shit, like this is gonna be ass. There definitely has been days like that, and that's when I would say I'd struggle with the most, is when that thought comes up, like, oh, I don't feel like doing this shit. You gotta combat that, still do your shit. Yo, I almost forgot about today's fucking topic. I'm an actual idiot. It is about mastering boredom. Now, the reason why I'm talking about boredom is because I tend to find that the stupidest stuff when I'm incredibly bored. Boredom is the most dangerous emotion. I think I've said this to a couple of my boys one time, is that boredom is the most dangerous emotion, because you be doing shit that you usually don't be doing just because you're bored. And I don't think I'm the only one like this. I highly doubt that. There's gotta be other motherfuckers who know what I'm talking about, bro. Is that when you get bored, you just do some outlandish shit, like you just do some stupid shit, and it's low-key dangerous as hell, because that's not a normal thing, man. Like, you know, there'd be times where I'd be bored as shit, and I have to realize, like, this is not good. Like, you gotta sometimes be bored to kind of give your brain a little rest, like give that dopamine detox, because if you guys think about it, we're constantly stimulated 24/7 just on our screens all the time. So it's very hard for us to even have a moment of just like not doing anything, because we're always doing something. So yeah, that's why mastering boredom, I would say, is the most difficult thing to do. And today was, I'll be honest, a pretty boring day. You know, I was out for a little bit. Y'all saw the weather. It was drabby. It was dry. You guys enjoyed this vlog? If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe. Shout out to Hazi, Kevin, and Toast for the comments. Yeah, I hope y'all have an amazing night. I'm gonna talk to y'all on the next one. Peace.